Hey everyone, and welcome back. We're diving deep into online courses today.
Sounds fun.
Specifically, we're going to try to figure out the best niches to make profitable courses in 2025 and beyond.
Okay.
We always get tons of articles and research from you listeners.
Lots to look at.
So let's unpack all this with our expert,
Mm-hmm.
who always seems to have an eye for trends and putting the pieces together.
I'm excited to be here. Online education is definitely changing fast, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
It's amazing to think about how many people are sharing their knowledge and building whole businesses around teaching online.
It is.
So many opportunities out there.
So let's start with a big picture view.
Mm-hmm.
Just how big is the online course market really?
Right.
We see the big platforms like Coursera and Skillshare everywhere, but how big is it overall?
I think you'll be surprised.
Okay.
The numbers are really pretty impressive.
Right.
Those learning management systems, the platforms that help people build and sell their courses,
Yeah.
they brought in a crazy $18 billion in 2022. So it's clear that online learning is here to stay. It's not just a fad.
Right.
But here's the best part. You don't need to be a huge tech company to make it.
Oh, that's interesting.
Anyone can create and sell their courses right from their own website.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Yeah, you could use tools like WordPress and plugins like MemberMouse to build a membership site.
That sounds pretty doable.
Yeah, it is.
So the market's huge, and you don't need to be a tech giant to start. That's good to know.
Definitely.
But if you have so many choices, where do you even start?
Yeah, that's the tricky part.
How do you pick the right niche for you?
It really comes down to finding where your passions and your skills and what the market wants all come together.
Okay.
It's not just about what you love doing, but also what people really want to learn
Right.
and what people will pay for.
Right. Turning your passion into profit means
Yeah,
you need students ready to learn what you're teaching.
exactly.
Okay. Let's jump into some niches then.
Sounds good.
Health and wellness comes to mind right away.
Yeah.
Seems like everyone's trying to be healthier and live happier these days.
Absolutely. That industry is huge. Like, globally, it's worth over $4 trillion.
Wow, with a T. That's a lot.
Yeah, and it's only growing, with all the personalized nutrition stuff, wearable tech, and everyone's focusing more on preventing problems before they start.
So what kind of courses could someone make in that niche?
Oh, tons.
Pretty broad.
There's a lot you could do. You could focus on specific diets like keto or veganism,
Oh, yeah.
or you could do fitness programs like yoga for older folks or strength training for runners.
Okay.
Or you could get into mindfulness, stress management, better sleep, all sorts of things.
So many options.
The key is to find your unique angle,
Right.
to really offer something that fills a specific need in that huge market.
So carving out your own piece of that $4 trillion pie.
Exactly.
Okay, what about people who are more into creative stuff?
Oh, yeah.
What about the arts and crafts niche?
Oh, that one's booming. Yeah, people love making things by hand.
All right.
And there's a real desire for unique, personalized things.
I could see that.
We're seeing a comeback of traditional crafts, knitting, crocheting, embroidery,
Yeah.
but also digital art and design courses are becoming really popular.
So you could teach people how to make beautiful crafts or art, how to design stuff for websites and social media.
Exactly. And think about Etsy.
Yeah,
That's a whole marketplace where people can sell their handmade things.
that's true.
So there's a clear path to making money from those creative skills.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's a great niche.
So we've got healthy living, handmade goods. What about for the parents out there?
Ooh, parenting's always a good one.
Is the parenting niche still a good option for online courses?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay,
Parents always have questions,
of course.
There's always something new to learn. It's a niche that never gets old.
Right.
And especially millennial parents, they're super active in those online groups and always looking for advice.
So what kind of courses would work for that audience?
Well,
All sorts.
Is it all sleep training and potty training?
Well, those are popular for sure, but it goes way beyond that.
Oh, okay.
You could do courses on positive discipline, hitting those developmental milestones,
Yeah.
educational strategies,
Yeah.
even just navigating the ups and downs of being a parent.
That's a big one.
It is. The important thing is to focus on real challenges parents are facing
Right.
and then give them practical ways to solve those problems.
So it's about meeting them where they are and giving them that guidance they need.
Exactly.
I like that.
Yeah, it's a great niche.
Now let's switch gears a little. Let's talk about something I'm really into.
Okay.
Home decor.
Fun.
It seems like everyone's watching those home renovation shows and getting design ideas online.
Right.
Everyone wants to make their homes look amazing.
For sure.
Is that leading to a demand for online courses in home decor?
It really is. That
Yeah.
whole home decor niche is doing great.
People
People want their homes to be both stylish and functional,
Yeah. They don't just want a place to live. They want a space that shows their personality and makes them feel good.
Yeah, I totally get that.
Yeah, it's a big trend.
So what kind of courses could you do in this niche?
Oh, so many.
Would it just be about interior design and colors?
You could do that, but you could also get more hands-on.
Oh, okay.
You could teach people how to DIY their own renovations.
Oh, cool.
You could do custom furniture building, upcycling old stuff into something new and stylish.
That'd be fun.
It would.
I'd take that class.
Yeah, or even just decluttering and organizing to make a space more peaceful and functional.
So it's about giving people the power to create a home they actually love, no matter their budget or experience.
Exactly. That's what it's all about.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a great niche.
Now, for those fashion lovers out there,
Yeah.
is there a way to turn that passion into a business?
Oh, totally. The fashion niche is really exciting, always changing.
Right.
People are always looking for new ways to express themselves through clothes and accessories. And online courses can give them the guidance and inspiration they need to take their style to the next level.
What kind of courses would you suggest for fashion?
Well, you could focus on trends and runway looks,
Okay.
but there's also a lot of interest in practical stuff and more sustainable fashion.
Oh, right. That's becoming really important.
It is. You could teach people how to build a capsule wardrobe.
What's that?
It's like a small collection of clothes that you can mix and match to create tons of different looks.
Oh, that's cool. So you don't need a million different pieces.
Right.
Okay.
Or you could teach people how to shop ethically, how to style clothes for different body types, or even how to start their own fashion brand.
Wow. So many options.
The key is to find your specific area within that huge fashion world and offer something that really speaks to a certain group of people.
It's about helping people not only look good, but also feel good about their choices.
Exactly. That's what it's all about.
Now, for the writers out there,
Yeah.
what's the outlook for the writing niche?
Oh, it's still going strong.
Okay.
Is it all about grammar and essays?
Oh, well, that's important.
Oh, for sure. Those basics are always needed. But the writing world is so much bigger than that.
It is, yeah.
Think about all the content marketing, blogs, people self-publishing their books.
Right. Everyone's a writer these days.
Pretty much. So there's a growing need for courses that teach people how to write effectively for different reasons and different audiences.
So you could teach people to write blog posts that get readers, how to write marketing copy that actually gets people to buy stuff, or how to write a novel that really captures people's hearts.
Exactly. And with so many remote work and freelance writing jobs out there,
Yeah.
a good writing course can open up a whole new career path for people.
That's awesome.
It is. It's about empowering people with their words.
Now let's talk about something we all need help with at some point, personal finance.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way to turn that into a business, to make a course about it?
Definitely. People are realizing they need help managing their money.
Yeah, for sure.
They want to learn how to invest, plan for retirement, and ultimately be financially free.
That's the dream.
It is. And the good thing is, personal finance is something you need to learn about throughout your life.
It's not just one and done.
Exactly. So the need for these courses is always there.
So what kind of courses would you recommend?
Oh, lots of things.
Is it just budgeting and saving?
Those are important for sure.
Right.
But you could do courses on investing in the stock market,
Yeah.
figuring out retirement plans, managing student loans, even starting a side hustle for extra income.
Side hustles are huge now.
They are. Everyone's trying to make extra money.
Okay, so there's a lot you could teach.
Yeah. The key is to explain those complicated financial things in a way that makes sense.
Right, make it easy to understand.
Exactly. And that way people feel empowered to take control of their money.
It's like giving them the tools they need to build a secure future.
Exactly.
Speaking of things we enjoy, let's talk about cooking.
Oh, fun.
Is there even a need for online cooking courses anymore?
You'd think not with everyone getting recipes from TikTok, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, those short videos are great for ideas,
Sure.
but they don't always give you that in-depth knowledge and skills people really want.
Okay.
So yeah, the cooking niche is still going strong.
Wow, that's good to know.
Yeah, people want to eat healthier, they're curious about new cuisines, and it's just so convenient to learn from home.
Yeah, that's true. You don't have to go to a class.
Exactly. So there's definitely still a market for online cooking courses.
So what kind of courses could you create?
Oh, so many.
Is it all about basic techniques and classic recipes?
You could do that for sure, but you could also specialize.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, you could focus on plant-based cooking, gluten-free baking, international cuisines,
Oh, fun.
right? You could do meal prepping for busy families.
Yeah, that would be super helpful.
Right. Or even gourmet cooking techniques for people who really want to get fancy.
So many possibilities.
The key is to find your culinary niche, something you're passionate about, and then create something that gets people excited about cooking and helps them feel more confident in the kitchen.
It's about making cooking fun and accessible.
Exactly. That's what it's all about.
Now let's move on to beauty.
Okay.
With all the beauty bloggers and influencers out there, is there even room for online courses in beauty anymore?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Social media is great for showing trends and reviewing products, but online courses can offer a more structured, in-depth way to learn beauty techniques and skincare.
I see. You can go deeper.
Yeah, people want expert guidance, personalized advice, and those step-by-step tutorials that you don't always get from a quick video.
That makes sense. So what kind of courses could you create in beauty?
Oh, there's a lot you could do.
Is it all makeup and hair?
It could be, but you can also take a more holistic approach.
Okay,
You could do courses on skincare routines for different skin types.
that's a good idea.
Right. Or natural makeup techniques, hair care, and styling for different hair textures.
So you could really specialize.
Yeah. You could even teach nail art or DIY beauty projects.
Oh, wow. Fun.
It's all about offering those valuable insights and practical skills that help people feel good in their own skin.
So it's more than just superficial beauty. It's about self-care and confidence.
Exactly. It's about celebrating your individuality.
I love that.
Yeah, it's a really empowering niche.
It is.
Yeah, it's about helping people feel good both inside and out.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Okay, let's talk about a niche for people who are all about making those sales and growing businesses.
Okay.
Marketing and sales.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like everyone online is trying to build a brand and sell something these days.
It's true.
Is there even space for online courses in marketing and sales?
Oh, totally. There's always room.
Okay.
That whole landscape is constantly changing.
Right.
New platforms popping up, new strategies, new technology.
It can be hard to keep up.
It can. And that's why people are always looking for practical knowledge and those proven tactics that actually get results.
So what kind of courses would work in this niche?
Well, you could do social media marketing, email marketing, that kind of thing.
Sure.
But there's so much more you could cover.
Oh, like what?
You could teach content marketing, SEO, how to do paid advertising, all that.
Okay.
You could teach people how to build sales funnels, how to do email automation, even branding and storytelling for businesses. That's a big one.
That's interesting.
Yeah. The key is to offer strategies that people can actually use that are based on data and have proven results.
So you're giving people the tools they need to market their businesses effectively
Right.
and actually make those sales.
Exactly.
Now let's talk about a niche that's becoming super important in the digital world. Coding.
Yeah, coding's huge.
It seems like coding skills are in high demand everywhere.
They are, and it's only going to grow.
Is there a way to turn those coding skills into a course business?
Absolutely. The demand for coders and programmers is just exploding right now.
Wow.
And online courses are a great way for people to learn these skills.
Yeah.
It's flexible, it's affordable, people can learn at their own pace.
That makes sense.
Whether they want to start a career in tech, build their own apps, or just understand the digital world better.
So what kind of coding courses could you create?
Wow, tons.
Is it all about learning those super complicated programming languages?
It can be, but you can also start with more beginner-friendly stuff.
Yeah.
You could teach specific languages like Python or JavaScript.
Mm.
You could teach people how to build websites with WordPress.
Okay.
Or you could introduce them to app development, all that.
Cool.
You could even specialize, like focus on data science or cybersecurity or artificial intelligence.
Oh, wow. There's so much you could do.
There is. The key is to break down those complex ideas into bite-sized pieces.
Right. Make it easy to digest.
Exactly. And then give people hands-on exercises so they can actually use what they're learning.
So it's about making coding accessible to everyone.
Exactly. That's what it's all about.
It's about giving people the power to create their own digital solutions.
Yeah, I love that.
Now let's switch gears to self-development. There's a lot of interest in personal growth and well-being these days.
So true.
Is that translating into a demand for courses?
Absolutely. The self-development niche is exploding right now.
Wow.
People want better relationships. They want to be more productive. They want more confidence,
It's all about living your best life.
It is. And online courses are a great way to get that expert advice and the tools you need to grow.
What kind of courses could you make in this niche?
Oh, so many.
Is it all just positive affirmations and vision boards?
Those can be helpful for sure.
Yeah.
But there's so much more to explore. You could do mindfulness and meditation,
Hmm.
goal setting, productivity, emotional intelligence, communication skills,
All right.
even specific things like overcoming procrastination or building self-esteem.
There's something for everyone.
There is.
Better.
The key is to offer strategies that are actually backed by psychology and research, things that really work.
So it's not just feel-good stuff. It's about giving people practical tools they can use.
Exactly. It's about giving people the power to change their lives for the better.
I love that.
Yeah, it's a really impactful niche.
Okay, let's talk about languages.
Okay, fine.
With globalization and everything, it seems like learning a new language is more valuable than ever.
It is. It opens up so many doors for travel, for work, for just connecting with people.
Right.
And it's good for your brain, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it keeps your mind sharp.
That's cool.
Yeah, so online language courses are definitely in high demand.
So what kind of courses could you make?
Well, you could focus on a specific language, of course.
Okay.
Offer courses for different levels, from beginner to advanced. You could even niche down further, like focus on business language or travel phrases.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, it's all about finding your audience.
Is it all grammar drills and vocabulary lists?
Well, those are important, but the best courses go beyond that.
Oh,
They make it immersive, like you're actually experiencing the language.
I see.
Lots of interactive exercises and cultural insights to make it fun.
So it's not just about memorizing words, it's about really connecting with the language and the culture.
Exactly. That's how you make learning stick.
Now let's talk about a niche that never goes out of style. Healthy lifestyle.
Right. That one's always relevant.
It seems like everyone's on a quest for perfect health and well-being.
They are. And the healthy lifestyle niche is always evolving, with new research and trends popping up all the time.
So there's always something new to learn.
There is. And people are looking for that reliable information, personalized guidance, and a community to support them.
Makes sense.
So yeah, there's definitely still a need for courses in this area.
So what kind of courses could you create?
Oh, tons. You could focus on specific diets, like the Mediterranean diet or intermittent fasting.
Okay.
You could offer personalized fitness plans, teach stress management techniques, even delve into things like sleep optimization or gut health.
It's a lot of ground to cover.
It is, but the key is to offer a holistic, science-backed approach.
Right. Not just some fad diet.
Exactly. You want to empower people to make lasting changes to their lifestyle.
It's about creating a roadmap to optimal health.
Yeah, I like that.
Speaking of holistic approaches, let's talk about the lifestyle niche.
Okay.
It seems like everyone's trying to create a more balanced, fulfilling life.
It's true. People are really looking for ways to improve their lives in all areas.
Yeah, it's not just about work-life balance anymore.
It's about designing a life you actually love, encompassing your personal growth, relationships, career, finances, everything.
Wow, that's a lot to unpack.
It is, but online courses are perfect for this because they offer that structured, supportive environment.
So people can really dive deep.
Exactly. They can explore these different areas of their lives and make positive changes.
What kind of courses could you create in the lifestyle niche?
Oh, so many. You could do time management and productivity, building healthy relationships, creating a fulfilling career, or even mastering those essential life skills like cooking, gardening, or organizing your home.
So it's not just about self-help and motivational stuff.
It can be, but it's also about giving people practical tools and advice they can actually use.
It's about empowering them to create a life that truly reflects who they are and what they want.
Exactly. That's what it's all about.
Now let's talk about career coaching.
Okay.
With the job market always changing, it seems like everyone's looking for an edge.
It's true. People are always looking for ways to get ahead.
Is this a good niche for online courses?
It's a great niche. Career coaching is booming right now.
Really?
Yeah. People want help navigating career changes, finding their dream jobs, or just getting that promotion they deserve.
Makes sense.
And online courses are perfect for this because they offer expert advice and that personalized support people are looking for.
So what kind of courses could you make?
Oh, lots of things. Resume writing, interview skills, those are always popular.
Yeah.
But you could go deeper, too.
Like what?
You could teach personal branding, networking, how to negotiate your salary.
Oh, that's important.
It is. You could even do courses on leadership development or specific career paths, like how to become an entrepreneur or a freelancer.
So many options.
There are. The key is to provide actionable advice, personalized feedback, and a supportive community to help people reach their goals.
It's about giving them the confidence and skills they need to succeed.
Exactly. And online courses are a great way to do that.
Let's move on to a niche that's closely related to health and lifestyle,
Okay.
wellness.
Yeah.
Is that just a trendy buzzword, or is there a real need for courses in wellness?
Wellness is more than just a buzzword. It's a whole approach to well-being.
Okay.
It's about taking care of your physical, mental, emotional, even spiritual health.
Wow, that's pretty comprehensive.
It is. And the demand for online courses in wellness is definitely on the rise.
So people are looking for guidance on how to live a more well-rounded life?
Exactly. They want practical ways to incorporate wellness practices into their everyday lives.
So what kind of courses could you create?
You could do stress management techniques, sleep hygiene, mindfulness practices, things like aromatherapy, sound healing, even energy work.
Wow, so many different approaches.
There are. The key is to offer a variety of options to cater to different needs and preferences.
So it's about empowering people to create their own personalized wellness routine.
Exactly. It's all about finding what works for you.
Now let's talk about nutrition.
Oh, okay.
It seems like everyone's confused about what to eat these days.
There's so much conflicting information out there.
Right. Can you even make a successful course in nutrition with all the noise?
Definitely. People are overwhelmed with all the different diets and advice out there.
Yeah, it can be hard to know what to believe.
It can, and that's why they're turning to experts for help.
I see. So there's a real need for credible information.
There is. People want evidence-based guidance, not just the latest fad diet.
Right. They want something that actually works.
Exactly. So online courses are a great platform for sharing that credible information.
Okay, so what kind of nutrition courses could you make?
You could focus on specific dietary approaches, like plant-based eating or the Mediterranean diet.
Okay.
You could offer personalized meal planning,
Hmm.
teach people how to read food labels, or dive into specific areas like gut health or sports nutrition.
So many options.
The key is to give people accurate, actionable information that they can use to improve their health.
It's about making healthy eating simple and sustainable.
Exactly. That's what it's all about.
Now let's move on to a niche that's fundamental to human happiness. Relationships.
Relationships, always a good one.
Whether it's romantic relationships, family dynamics, or even workplace interactions.
That's right. Relationships are everything.
It seems like everyone's looking for ways to improve their relationships.
They are, because relationships are at the core of the human experience.
Yeah, we're social creatures.
We are. So there's always a need for guidance on how to communicate better, resolve conflicts, build trust.
It can be tough.
It can, but it's so important for our happiness and well-being.
So online courses are a good fit for this niche.
Absolutely. They provide that safe space for people to explore these sensitive topics and get expert advice.
What kind of relationship courses could you create?
Oh, so many. You could focus on specific challenges like dealing with blended families or infidelity. You could offer guidance on dating and finding the right partner, teach communication skills for resolving conflicts peacefully, or even dive into specialized areas like sex and intimacy.
Wow, there's a lot you could cover.
There is. The key is to offer practical advice, strategies backed by research, and a supportive community where people feel safe to share and learn.
So it's about giving people the tools they need to build stronger, more fulfilling relationships.
Exactly. And online courses can be a powerful tool for that.
Now let's talk about science.
Oh, fun.
It seems like there's a growing thirst for knowledge about the world around us.
Absolutely. With all the amazing scientific discoveries happening, people are more curious than ever.
Is that leading to a demand for online courses in science?
Definitely. People want to understand the complexities of our planet, the universe, even the human body.
Makes sense.
And online courses are a fantastic way to make science accessible and engaging for people of all ages.
So what kind of science courses could you create?
Oh, so many. You could focus on specific disciplines like biology, astronomy, physics, or chemistry.
Okay.
You could explain those complex scientific concepts in a way that's easy to understand, explore the latest discoveries and breakthroughs, or even delve into niche areas like environmental science or space exploration.
That sounds really cool.
It is. The key is to present the information in a clear, compelling way.
Right, make it fun and visually appealing.
Exactly. You want to make learning an adventure, not a chore.
I love that.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about tech.
Okay.
Technology is advancing so quickly.
It's mind-boggling.
It is, and it seems like everyone's trying to keep up.
Yeah, the pressure's on.
So is the tech niche a good one for online courses?
Oh, it's booming. People need those skills and knowledge to navigate the digital world.
Right, it's essential these days.
It is, whether it's for work, for personal use, or just to stay ahead of the curve.
So online courses are a great way for people to upskill and stay relevant.
Exactly.
So what kind of courses could you create in tech?
Oh, tons. It's not just coding and programming.
Okay.
You could teach specific software programs like Photoshop or Excel.
Mm.
You could show people how to build websites or create apps,
Okay.
offer guidance on cybersecurity or data privacy, even dive into emerging technologies like AI or blockchain.
So many options.
The key is to provide practical, up-to-date information.
Right, stuff people can actually use.
Exactly. You want to empower people to use technology confidently and effectively.
It's about making tech accessible to everyone.
Yeah, I love that.
Now, for those on a spiritual journey, let's talk about the spirituality niche.
Okay.
It seems like there's more and more interest in mindfulness, meditation, and alternative spiritual practices.
Absolutely. People are searching for meaning, purpose, connection.
It's a big trend.
It is, and online courses are perfect for this because they offer that safe space to explore different practices and connect with like-minded people.
So what kind of courses could you create in spirituality?
Oh, so many. You could do mindfulness and meditation, energy healing, yoga, and other movement practices, astrology and numerology, even exploring different spiritual traditions and philosophies from around the world.
Wow, there's a lot of variety.
There is. The key is to approach spirituality with an open mind.
Right, not just push one specific belief system.
Exactly. It's about guiding people on their own unique spiritual journey.
I like that.
Yeah, it's a beautiful niche.
Wow, we've covered a lot of ground today,
We have.
from health and wellness to tech and spirituality.
It's amazing to see how many opportunities there are for creating online courses.
It is. It's really inspiring.
It is, and it's only going to get bigger and better as we move into the future.
I'm feeling so motivated.
That's great. I love that energy.
But before we send our listeners off to brainstorm their own course ideas, I want to share some real-world examples of people who have actually found success in these niches.
Oh, I'd love to hear that. Real-world examples are always so inspiring.
Okay, let's start with fitness.
Sounds good.
Have you come across any online fitness courses that really impressed you?
Oh, yeah, there's one called Athletic Culture that's doing really well.
Oh yeah, I've heard of them.
They've built a whole subscription service around fitness.
Wow, that's smart.
It is. They have workouts and nutrition plans for all different lifestyles.
That's great, so it's personalized.
Exactly. Whether you're training for a marathon or just trying to stay fit while traveling, they've got you covered.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a great example of meeting a real need in the market.
What about in the world of arts and crafts?
Have you heard of Marie Burke Art School?
I don't think so.
Ah, they're amazing. They've really niched down to botanical and natural history painting using watercolors.
Wow, that's so specific.
It is, but they've built a thriving online community around it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it shows you that you don't have to appeal to everyone, just a passionate group of people who are really interested in what you have to offer.
It's about finding your tribe.
Exactly.
Speaking of niche communities, let's look at the parenting world.
Okay.
Homeschooling Torah is a great example of a course that caters to a very specific audience.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of them.
They provide a messianic Jewish homeschooling curriculum.
That's interesting.
It is, and they've fostered a strong online community around it.
It's amazing how online courses can bring people together like that.
It is. It's like a virtual support system.
Exactly.
What about in the home decor niche?
Have you heard of Be More with Less?
No. What is that?
Oh, they're fascinating. They're all about minimalism.
Oh, cool.
They offer courses and resources on decluttering your home and your life.
Wow, that's a whole philosophy.
It is, and they've built a loyal following around it.
It's amazing how a simple concept like minimalism can resonate with so many people.
It is. It's a great example of tapping into a lifestyle trend and creating a business around it.
What about fashion?
Oh, there's one called the Vibe Box that I think is really smart.
Tell me about it.
It's run by a fashion influencer named Connie Davalos.
Okay.
It's basically a subscription box where she shares her favorite styles and products.
That's cool.
Yeah. And she's used her educational Instagram presence to build a really profitable business around it.
So she's monetized her knowledge and expertise in a way that really works for her audience.
Exactly. It's brilliant.
I like that.
Yeah, she's definitely one to watch.
What about successful courses in writing?
Have you heard of Copy Blogger?
I think so. What is it?
They're a website that offers both copywriting services and training for writers.
Oh, wow. So they're doing both.
They are, and they're doing it really well.
That's a great model.
It is. They've found a way to balance offering valuable content with building a successful business.
And they're showing people that writing can be a real career.
Exactly. It's not just a hobby.
What about personal finance?
There's one called Capital Market Laboratories that's really impressive.
What do they do?
They offer in-depth financial news, analysis, and educational resources for investors.
Oh, wow, that sounds pretty serious.
It is. Their content is top-notch.
So it's not just for beginners?
No, it's for people who are serious about investing.
Okay.
Their website might